So the new CBA, collective bargaining agreement between the NFL owners and the NFL Players Association, is being voted on this week. Seems close to getting done, but we'll see. It's still the typical, back and forth sniping, and also through the media, and also you got the media sniping at each other and stuff. Like Florio and was it Dan Graziano going hard after Andrew Brandt, who used to be an agent and work in the Packers front office. Yeah, it's interesting. But either way, I think it's going to get done. It's going to get done relatively soon. And if the new CBA is voted on and ratified and ballpark numbers are known for the 2021 salary cap and beyond, as I burp, good morning. The question is, if the Vikings and Kirk Cousins still don't agree on a contract extension, then one thing is clear. One thing is clear, that at least one side isn't that into the other. Yeah. Because that's the holdup right now, right? Because Kirk Cousins could sign a contract extension and give the Vikings a bunch of 2020 salary cap relief, turn his 2020 base salary into a prorated roster bonus, and parse that out through the remaining years of the new extension, blah, 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 blah. But it's always like the excuse is, well, negotiations have started because we don't know what we're working with. We don't know what the 2021 salary cap is going to be and beyond, all that other stuff. Because think about it. It's sort of like when... like firing a nuclear weapon, which, I don't know if nuclear technology has progressed, but you remember from the movies, it was always like, you need two keys. You need to have the key from around your neck, and then you need to crack the packet, and then you need to turn it, and two people have to turn it. It's like the president and someone else. Just turn the key, right? Because you need both of them to turn to fire the missile. One or both don't turn, no missile. I think that's exactly what's going on with the Kirk Cousins contract negotiations, because Kirk waited till the 2021 CBA. Like it was no accident why Kirk Cousins signed for 3 years, not for 2, not for 4, not for 5, is because those 3 years led up right up to the new CBA, because he wanted maximum leverage. He wanted maximum ability to negotiate as high a salary as possible in 2021 when the new CBA comes in and the salary cap should go up precipitously, right? So now, if they ratify the new CBA, you're going to have general ballpark estimates of what the 2021 cap is going to be, because you'll get all the new revenue splits, you get all of the new XYZs of money that comes towards the players, and so you can really have a nice little estimate of what's going to be going down in 2021. And if he wants to stay here in Minnesota, obviously, if he wants to do that, you would think that he would want to help out his team. The other 52 jabronis around him that also have families and mouths to feed, that whole thing. And if you want to have want to help the 2020 Viking salary cap situation greatly, sign a deal. Sign an extension. Yeah, unless you do have a wandering eye, unless you truly do want to go join San Francisco, unless you're sitting at home on your sleep number bed, up in the prone position. Oh, I know, that's not prone. Up in the seated position, because you can do that in the sleep number bed. Buy a sleep number bed, and you're watching the Super Bowl, watching Jimmy G, just miss that deep post of Emmanuel Sanders. Like, bitch, I make that throw in my sleep. Whether it be Diggs, whether it be Thielen, I could do that. And I actually truly believe if the 49ers had Cousins instead of Garoppolo, I think they win that Super Bowl, which just mind boggles, right? And obviously the connection he and Shanahan runs deep, all that stuff. So after the new CBA gets voted in, probably could be within the next couple weeks. And if there is no extension for between Cousins and the Vikings, you got to wonder what's up. You have to wonder if he is looking towards free agency. He wants to test the waters again. Oh, maybe the Jets would be over Darnold. Maybe they'll want to give me $90 million instead of the Vikings 84, just like last time. As we saw in that stupid documentary, it's like, oh, it turned out 6 more guaranteed million, adding to this dumbest rivalry in sports history, the Vikings versus the Jets, all that other stuff. Or conversely, it could be the Vikings, or if they're not sold on him being the guy long term, or maybe the Wolves have gone to Spin and was like, hey, bro, if this Cousins contract doesn't work out, you're not gonna be around to dole out the next contract. So maybe cool off on extending this guy right now. It could be it. But I mean, hell, if they are sold, if the Wolves will be like, he's our guy, he won us a road playoff game, ink him up long term, get some 2020 salary cap relief, so we can actually go and sign an offensive line to protect him, unless you're not sold. So if the contract extension does not go down, either one side or both sides are not sold. And then it comes down to just trying to read the tea leaves of what's going on. Because if you're Kirk, like I mentioned, if you're Kirk and you love it here, and you want to build this team and you want to go all in. And the entire bugaboo with you has been you need a great offensive line and weapons and a great play caller. Well, I got a great play caller in Gary Kubiak. You got great weapons on the outside and behind you in Dalvin Cook. And also, if you want to build up a great offensive line, I mean, draft can be a crapshoot, but if you can go out and just grab a piece, grab a Ron Leary, grab a Jason Peters, grab a Andrew Whitworth, grab a whatever, then wouldn't it behoove you? I mean, you're getting a bunch more money, man. I mean, unless you truly want to soak up every single dollar. Like, say the Vikings offer you $35 million a year for 3 years. And then you can prorate out his base salary in 2020 over those extra 3 years, create some salary cap, give you a lot of room if you want to sign up a Jason Peters or Joe Thuney or whatever, so you can go after that. So, if you don't want that, it's true that he would want out then. But you just watch. Keep an eye out for this. CBA is going to get voted on, and if there's absolutely no steam on the extension talks, something's rotten in Denmark. Something is going on. But your thoughts, Vikings and Cousins, if the new CBA goes through, let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us up on the Venmo. Please give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skull, production value.